Have you ever walked past a playground late at night? The silence, the stillness. It's a little eerie, isn't it? The swings hanging motionless, the seesaw balanced perfectly, the merry-go-round waiting for daylight. But what if that stillness was broken? What if the playground came to life when no one was supposed to be there? Tonight, we're going to a place just like that. A place locals whisper about, a place where the laughter of children hangs in the air, even though no children have lived nearby for decades. This is the story of the playground at midnight. Our story takes place in a small, forgotten corner of a town that has seen better days. It's the kind of place you drive through without a second glance. But nestled behind a row of dilapidated, empty houses is a small, rusty playground. During the day, it's just a sad monument to a bygone era. The paint is peeling, the metal is rusted, and weeds are reclaiming the sandy ground. But as the sun sets and darkness blankets the town, something changes. This isn't just a story I read online. This is from eyewitnesses, people who have seen it and can't explain it. It usually starts around midnight. A local resident, let's call him Mark, was walking his dog one night, taking a shortcut he'd taken 100 times. As he passed the edge of the playground, a faint, rhythmic creaking sound cut through the silence. He stopped, listening. Creak, creak, creak. His eyes adjusted to the darkness, and he saw it. One of the swings, the one with the faded red seat, was moving. It wasn't just a gentle sway from a breeze. It was moving back and forth, higher and higher, as if an invisible child was pumping their legs, trying to touch the stars. Mark's dog started whining, pulling on the leash, wanting to get away. There was absolutely no wind. The leaves on the trees were perfectly still. Yet the swing moved with purpose, with energy. He told a few friends, but they brushed it off. It was just the wind, Mark, they'd say. Your eyes were playing tricks on you. But Mark knew what he saw. So, a week later, he went back, this time with a friend, Sarah. They stood at a distance, watching and waiting. For a long while, there was nothing but the sound of crickets. Sarah was about to suggest they leave when it happened again. Not just one swing, but both of them started moving in perfect unison. Back and forth, their rusty chains groaning in the quiet night. Sarah grabbed Mark's arm, her skepticism vanishing in an instant. They were both completely frozen, staring at the impossible sight before them, but the swings are just the beginning. The heart of this playground and the center of its strangest activity is the old merry-go-round. It's a heavy, solid iron structure. You'd think it would take a few strong adults to get it moving at any real speed. But according to multiple accounts, on these moonless nights, the merry-go-round begins to turn on its own. At first, it's slow, a lazy creaking rotation. But then it picks up speed. Faster and faster it spins, a blur of rusted metal in the darkness. It goes so fast that it creates a low whooshing sound, a miniature whirlwind in the dead of night. One witness, a teenager who dared to get closer, said he felt a rush of cold air as it spun, even on a warm summer evening. He swore he could almost make out faint, blurry shapes on it, like small figures holding on for dear life, but when he blinked, they were gone. The most unsettling part isn't the movement, though, it's the sound. As the merry-go-round reaches its peak speed, another sound joins the night. It starts faintly, then grows louder. It's the sound of children's laughter. It's not just one child, but several. Giggles and happy shrieks that echo through the empty park. It sounds joyful, like kids having the time of their lives. But when you remember where you are, and that you're completely alone, that joyful sound becomes the most terrifying thing you've ever heard. It's a phantom chorus of glee that has no source. People who have heard it say it gets inside your head, a pure, innocent sound that feels so deeply wrong in that context. It's the sound of life in a place of decay. This is where the story takes a truly chilling turn. Driven by a mix of fear and morbid curiosity, a few local history enthusiasts decided to dig into the town's past. Why was this specific playground so active? What they found was heartbreaking. The area surrounding the playground hadn't always been abandoned. Decades ago, it was a bustling little neighborhood, full of families and, of course, children. This very playground was the heart of their community, built with donations from the townspeople. It was always filled with kids from sunrise to sunset. But then a tragedy struck the town. A sudden, aggressive illness swept through the community, hitting the youngest and most vulnerable the hardest. Within a matter of weeks, many of the town's children were gone. The laughter that once filled the streets and the playground fell silent. Grief-stricken and afraid, the families who could afford to leave did so. The neighborhood emptied out, and the houses fell into disrepair. The town never truly recovered. The playground was left behind, a silent memorial to the lives that were cut short. So, when you hear the stories of the swings moving and the merry-go-round spinning, it's hard not to connect them to this tragic past. Are these the spirits of the children who once played here? Are they tethered to the last place where they felt pure joy, replaying their happiest moments night after night? The laughter isn't meant to be scary. It's a genuine echo of happiness, trapped in time. They aren't trying to frighten anyone. They're just playing. This knowledge changes everything. The playground at midnight is no longer just a creepy spot. It's a place of profound sadness, a haunting reminder of a community's loss. The empty swings aren't empty at all. The silent merry-go-round isn't truly silent. It's a phenomenon that blurs the line between a ghost story and a historical tragedy. Those who have witnessed it are forever changed. They no longer see an abandoned park, but a sanctuary. Some locals even leave small toys or flowers by the gate, not out of fear, but out of respect and remembrance. It's a quiet acknowledgement of the young souls who are said to still claim the playground as their own when the world is asleep. They say that if you go there and you listen with an open heart instead of fear, the laughter doesn't sound terrifying at all. It sounds beautiful. So, the next time you see an empty playground at night, think about the stories it might hold. Think about the laughter and joy that once filled it. And if you happen to see a swing moving on its own, maybe it's not the wind. Maybe, just maybe, it's someone's turn to play. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most mysterious places. See you next time.